Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I set up my bullet journal for February. This month I decided to go with a Moon and Stars theme, and I actually have two printables available for you this month. The first one that I'm showing you on screen here is the free printable, and this is the one that you can get through my email newsletter. So if you're already signed up, you should be getting this automatically, but if not, you can sign up in the link down below and you'll receive this printable and all of my future free printables as well. I also created a second one that you can see, which is this watercolor Moon and Stars scene that I painted myself, and it's a little more detailed, so this one's available for purchase on my site for just $2. And in the PDF you're going to receive one page that has the February calendar, and the second page is going to have the same illustration without the calendar so that you can use it for any future month or even just as decoration in your planner or elsewhere in your house. And I'll show you an example of that later. So to get started, I'm just going to trim out that first printable I showed you with my paper trimmer and tape that into my bullet journal, and this is a very quick and easy cover page for February. Since I didn't need two cover pages, I used the other printable as just a decorative element on one of my other spreads, which you can see here. So next I'm going to work on my full monthly spread. To start off, I'm drawing a very simple crescent moon illustration, which is the same one that I had in my cover page. And then I'm going to write February in some quick script, adding some weight to the downstroke so that it looks more like brush lettering. I also decorated the moon with these hanging stars just to add a little extra element. And for this month I decided to make it a little hard on myself and create full squares for each date of the month instead of the usual simple grid that I do. This took a little bit more time, but I really liked the way it came out, so I think the end result was worth it. Since this took up a little more space than usual, I didn't have as many extra boxes on the side, so I just kept one for tasks for the month, and then I have a new section that I'm trying out this month, and it's just a section for things to think about for the next month. This month my theme color is purple, so I just added some quick drop shadows to each of the boxes. And this really adds a lot of dimension and color to the page. Then I'm just going to fill in all of the extra space with little stars and this hanging stars motif that I'm going to be using in all the following spreads as well. Next, I created all of the weekly spreads for the month. As usual, I did all of my weekly spreads in one sitting because I find this to be much more effective than just doing each week one at a time. I'm starting out with my usual mini monthly overview calendar in the corner. I've been trying out different layouts for my weekly spreads every month just to see what I like the best, but this is one element that I don't think I could ever leave out of my weekly spreads. Then next to that, I created a fairly large to-do list box because my to-do list is always so long. Then in the leftover space, I created 4 squarish boxes to be each day of the week, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. But since I only need 7 for the days, the last box is actually going to be for meal planning. To make that box stand out a little bit more, I drew it in almost like a notepad with the corner flipped up a little bit so that it looks a little different. Then on that right page there's also space at the top, and this month I'm deciding to not do a monthly tracker spread, but instead I picked 5 things that I wanted to concentrate on, and I'm going to put those 5 things on each weekly spread. I think this will be helpful for me because I find that habit trackers just have too many things on them, and I don't find them very useful when it just seems like such a long checklist, so this is a way for me to concentrate on only the things that are most important for me. So again, I'm using my purple marker just to create drop shadows and highlight the week of the month it is. And then for the days of the week, I'm using one of my favorite header styles for dates, which is to write the date in a colored marker and to write right over that in script with a black pen. I went ahead and did all of my weekly spreads just like that. And that's actually all the planning that I'm gonna do for this month. Since I already have my habit trackers at the top of each weekly spread, I don't need to do a separate page for that. And I'm deciding not to create pages for my usual spreads, such as a gratitude log or favorite, because this month I just want to play it by ear and see what spreads are really essential and necessary for me. So that's all from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it gave you some ideas for how to set up your bullet journal. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel down below. And again, if you want to receive the free printable that I showed you, along with all future printables that I create, make sure to sign up for my newsletter down in the link below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.